So I've come across a strange thing, and the strange thing is the skeptical Rebbe. This is a man who it's very hard for me to believe that he's Jewish. The experience, with exception to the great and compassionate and wonderful Rabbi Man at Temple B'nai Israel, some of the people that I've met there, Rabbi Man actually reminds me of my former priest, Father Bill. Great guy. With the skeptical Rebbe, I mean, I am used to at least Jews online or in any other facet of life being excessively ignorant of Christianity, of anything about Christianity, and excessively hate-filled. More towards the Catholics. They can't articulate. They've just been taught. They know they hate Catholics. Which seems, if you look at it in modern day terms, they're the least offensive, at least in my view. They don't call for war. They don't handle the Jews as if they're either children or supermen. But this guy, the skeptical Rebbe, I guess he claims he's agnostic or atheist or whatever, but he still practices Judaism because it's natural to him, which is the same way I feel about Orthodoxy. I felt kindred with him as soon as he said this. And actually, my godfather, who is an atheist, is now coming back to Orthodoxy. And I said, yeah, even if I'm an atheist, it's too unnatural. It's too uncomfortable for me not to pray, for me not to live this beautifully natural life. And he said, yeah, that's what it is. I don't know what I'm searching for, but yeah, it draws you back. Now, this guy, anything that I've said, and I've said a lot of things that Jews can take in a very hostile way. Again, I try to articulate I don't hate Jews, but usually when somebody says that, that's the one thing that gets ignored. This guy, he may disagree with me on some issues, very hot topic issues, but he always did it respectfully. I didn't ever feel like he was talking down to me or he was dumbing anything down. He was just talking like a regular guy. I think that's wonderful. If there's anything that's going to mend fences with people, it's tolerance, understanding, and honesty. And this is what I get from this guy. And it's sad to say I don't get that from all Christians either. There is something in this man that's very orthodox. Orthopraxy, I guess I should say. He is nearer in spirit to what I would consider an Orthodox person than most Protestants. Any Protestant I think I've ever met. Well, except for a few. There was a couple high church Anglicans and Lutherans that seemed to grasp Orthodoxy. They acted like a human being. I usually tend to say any nice person is like Orthodox, but okay. That's my default, I guess. But this guy, I don't think I've seen any of his videos. I just read the comments that he leaves. I'm positively thrilled that he leaves comments, even though he disagrees with me, and even though he offers up facts. Oh, you're wrong here, and sometimes, yeah, I guess that kind of was. Now, if he would have come on there and said, "F you, this is blah," I would have just blocked him and made 5 more videos saying the exact same thing. I really like this guy. Skeptical Rebbe, peace to you. I like you. If you ever, I don't really drink, but if you're ever up here, I'd buy a beer, so to speak. Chicago right now is 105 degrees. And in the wintertime, it's about 45 degrees below zero. So you got to pick your time of year right.